What do you want me to hit him with? I'm mic'd up.
Hang on 1 second. Yeah, there you go.
I'm mic'd up. Come to practice with me. Like something like that. Means everything to me. Ever since I was a kid, it's all I wanted to do was be the people were looking at on Friday nights, you know, making big plays, making tackles, catching, throwing, doing anything. It means everything to me. I've always wanted to do it, and now I finally have a chance to, you know, get out there, so it means a lot. I know it's the last time, but it doesn't feel like it, so I just can't wait to get out there, you know, my buddies. My name is Braedon Almas. I'm a senior. I'm a wide receiver, free safety, quarterback, long snapper, and anything you need me to be. Right now, I'm really just whatever they need me to be. Like sometimes they'll be like a scout team, fill in here, do this. Like I kind of just do what I'm told. I don't really ever just be like, no, I'm only doing this. No, I'll play receiver if they need me to, safety, whatever they ask me to do, I'll do. It just gives me more opportunity to play.
I love Braedon, you know, and he's a kid that's, when you talk about like program kids, he's been here every step of the way. He goes to everything. He's been here for 4 years.
I've always wanted to be like the, you know, just one position, especially playing quarterback my whole life until like high school when I kind of started to get bounced around. But I'll do whatever the team needs me to do. I don't mind that much, but in some aspects it's a little difficult.
Like legit shows up to practice every week, plays scout teams, special teams, defense, whatever he wants to do. He just wants to contribute and be part of the team. You know, I don't think those guys get enough love.
I didn't play a whole lot last season. When I found out I wasn't going to be playing offense, wasn't going to be playing quarterback anymore, I kind of was like, you know, I don't want to do this. I'm just going to kind of, you know, stand here. But, you know, I definitely think I was limiting myself. I was telling myself, like, I can only do this. And then, you know, in the offseason, I branched off and figured out, like, wow, I'm not one-dimensional. So I feel like I held myself back last year more than anything else. And I was too, like, stubborn to see it. If I didn't do that and I really tried, not only would I be a lot better now, but I could have helped out a little bit last year when needed.
I try to remind them as much as I can and thank them for their contributions, because there's a lot of kids that, you know, you don't see on Friday nights but really contribute Monday through Thursday, and without them we'd be in tough shape, you know. And guys that have been involved with football know that. You know, we've all kind of been there at one point or another. And good teams have great scout teams and kids that buy in regardless of their role on the team. And can't say enough about what he's meant to our crew over the past couple of years. The kids love him. You know, we still got a couple weeks left here, so we want to get him on the field some here at the end of the year.
I just want to see us win because I got people I consider family on that team, on my team, so I got to do everything I can help. I'm yelling at people to get loud, yelling at people to do waters. I got to lock in before our coach gets mad. I'll be quiet for a second. Oh, yeah. She said that I'm good enough. I'm not good enough. Think about it I shouldn't have. And when they do need me, if they end up needing me, I'll be ready. Because I know what I got to do. Life of the scout QB. Set, go. It's a lot different. Like, growing up, I didn't play for Wilmington. I played for other towns. And now it's like I'm playing for my town. I'm playing for Wilmington. And it's just, I don't know, it means something to have the name Wilmington on the front of the jersey. Got you, Marv. Good catch, babe. Try not to think about it. Because I know, like, the second it hits me, I'm going to be like, wow, that's the sport I've been playing my whole life. I'm done with forever. But and it's obviously sad, but I'm trying to make the most out of it and just, you know, go play football with my buddies like I always have.
This is what we would call a sniffer. Treat it like I formation type thing.
He's a sniffer.
We don't necessarily have to check search, but I'd like to. Yeah, let's check solo here. Here we go.
Hello! Hello!
So I'm just gonna follow. skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day.
Why is it?
This is a live studio.
All right, you ready, Ben?
They call me. Hey, let me do a thing. They call me Ban. Okay, wait. Now I need another moment to like be serious.
Yeah. Okay. What is your name, your grade, your instrument, and your role in the band? Oh my God.
This is gonna be impossible. So I'm Ben O'Brien. A lot of people call me Ban, so you may know me by that. I play the trumpet, and I'm the drum major of the Wilmington High School band. So the drum major is a really fun role. It's basically, the main part of being drum major means that during the marching season, we conduct the band at the football games, so we keep everyone in time, and then when we're walking around the track, we'll walk in front of them, and it really just means like being a strong, solid leader of the band. I think my favorite part of being drum major is really just being in the thick of it, you know, being part of all the action, you know. It's honestly just really an honor being drum major, and I'm someone who wants to continue with music throughout the rest of my life. So I think drum major, it's also a great learning experience, being in front of the whole band and, you know, learning how to be a good leader. I also play piano. I try to write music. I don't know if I'm very good at that, and I kind of know some guitar, so I'm very multi-instrumental, and I love music. So I think joining an orchestra or a band or just doing music on my own time later in life is definitely on my to-do list. Band is really how I got into music in the first place. Back in elementary school in the 4th grade, we had the option to join the band, and I ended up choosing trumpet, and that's really how I started doing music. And then from there, I learned piano. Shout out to Dean Champa. He inspired me to play piano. And then from there, went to guitar, started writing music. So yeah. I was originally planning on being a trombone player. I thought it was super cool going like, wow, wow, wow. So I was originally gonna be a trombone player, but then I went to the Nina Music Store and they did not have any trombones. And I said, the next best thing is the trumpet. So it was in that moment that I decided to be the trumpet, and I have been a trumpet player ever since.
Nice. And now you got the blue trumpet.
I do have the blue trumpet. If you see me out in the field, I'm the blue trumpet. I think the best part about the band is that there's like, it's all the different grades in the high school, and there's so many different friend groups and just different groups of people that all are able to just come together as one in the band, and we're all friends. Everyone in the band knows each other pretty much. So I think it's a great environment to be a part of. Honestly, I think we're the hype up squad, you know what I mean? When the band shows up at the game and we play like everyone's favorite songs, especially like I think when we play Industry Baby, that one usually hypes up the crowd.
That's true.
In the student section. So I think when the band unites with the student section, it's just like we just like become one. We unite together, and it's just awesome.
What's band camp like for you? What have your experiences with band camp been like?
Band camp is awesome.
Band camp's great.
I think band camp, especially this past summer, was really different. You know, being drum major and all now.
That's true.
So like during evening rehearsals and stuff at night when we would get the whole band together, it was my first time up there actually conducting the band as an official drum major. There's a lot of work, whether that's the marching or learning all the new music or teaching new members of the band. There's also a lot of fun stuff we do. We have like evening activities like trivia, the dance, and then we have like the Olympics. And it's really just like a lot of fun.
Ben, this is actually something I don't personally know. A lot of these things like I already know. I'm just pretending for the interview, but this is like legitimate question. Like, where did Ban come from?
Great question.
Do we know?
So, you know the talking game, the mobile game, Talking Ben?
Yeah.
With like the dog?
Right.
And he like goes, ring, ring, chick, Ban. You know what I mean? So that's where it came from. And I think Wilmington High School alumni, Noah Carrier and Braedon Gorski actually started that in the track season.
Really?
And then it's just kind of spread like a disease.
Every time Ben goes up to conduct something, in bands, we all are shouting "Bon." We're all just screaming it, the entire band. And I think Ferrara, has Ferrara said anything about it?
I mean, I love it. I don't know how Mr. Ferrara feels about it. He told me when we originally did interviews for drum major if he thinks people will be serious with me as drum major. And I said, probably. So
We're not.
we're not really, but I think you guys know when to lock in.
Yeah.
You guys know when to lock in.
We respect you.
Jaywalk does not agree. You know, I truly believe that we are the best band in the land. You know, even after the last football game, when I was walking back, some of the football players from the other team came up to me and they were like, "That halftime show was awesome." Or like, "You guys were awesome." So I think even from other schools, I think anyone who goes to the football games really enjoys seeing the band. And it's like a key part of all the football games. Hypes everyone up, you know. And join Color Guard.
We need
It's a lot of fun. We need Color Guard.
We got like 6 people.
I'm Antonio Smolinsky. I'm a senior and I'm a defensive end. I was a lot with my family because, you know, growing up with 2 older brothers, and we all played like 5 sports a year. Like we'd be doing football, baseball, soccer, basketball, like whatever's in the books, wrestling. Like we'd always be active whatever season, and you know, football really stuck out to me. It was between that and soccer when I was younger, and I tended to like football a lot more. I think it's the animosity in it. You know, like you can be yourself. It gets a lot of anger out too. You know, it's very good for your health. Like just you get to go hit someone. Like you don't get to do that in a lot of sports. Like it's unique. Football's just, there's sports and then there's football. It's a whole nother category. You know, I'm really glad that I was given 2 older brothers, so I could kind of have 2 older role models for me. So I started off at Malden Catholic. You know, I think that choice was made by me and my mom because like they were hybrid right away, whereas Wilmington, I think there were a few COVID cases like right away that stunted it towards like end of October, start of November. So I think that was a huge decision into going to Malden Catholic. You know, I went through the motions there. I liked it. I made some friends, but I realized, first off, academically, it's a lot harder to focus there, and sports-wise, it's a lot more of a challenge, you know, and I miss being with my friends, like going to school every day, shooting the crap with my friends at the lunch table, and then we all see each other at practice, like talk about what we talked about earlier. I think that was one of the biggest factors, like just, I missed everyone, I missed the environment of Wilmington. My mom was very in it with anything she'd try and get her hands on, like sports, she'd always be trying to organize or trying to throw fundraisers or do this, do that. Like she just tries to be in it because she went to high school in Wilmington. Like she's originally from the North End, but she graduated from Wilmington High, so that means a lot to her and it means a lot to us. My great-grandfather, Umberto moved here 60 years ago-ish, around then, and he opened a restaurant called Gallery Umberto's, and kind of since then, my mom's side of the family has run it. You know, it's kind of co-run by my great uncles and my grandfather. You know, they all still work there, still talk to the same people, the same customers they saw 60 years ago. Like after high school, I plan to attend college. I'm not sure where yet. You know, I have my options open, but I'd like to stay somewhere local. You know, within 2 hours.
He's got heart. I mean, he's a small guy. I mean, he's been playing that position for a long time, so it's probably good that he stuck with it. I mean, yeah, but it is pretty crazy that he's able to get out there and do what he does, being his size. I mean, I'm probably a little heavier than he is now, but it's just he's good at what he does. He's quick, he's athletic, and he knows what he's doing out there, which is, you need to have that as a D-end.
I am one of the smallest D-line players, but I kind of use that to my advantage. You know, I'll be playing against a lot of 6-foot-something, 250-pound linemen that are phenomenal, but being the smallest out there, it also gives me the advantage of speed, and I can kind of, if I need to secure the outside, I can get to where I need to before they can. I can hold my ground. Honestly, it's kind of like just still boiling, you know. I can't really take it in that much. It's like it sounds like a joke. Like I can't take it seriously. It's a game I've played for many years and I love it. I'm just sad to see it come to an end, but I mean, I'm happy with the people I'm with that I like to end it there.
We're at Umberto's in the North End. I am Antonio's mom. I'm Margie. This place was built for my grandfather and my grandmother. It's been here for over 40 years, maybe even, it's been over 50 years. My dad, my uncles all work here and take care of all these people. It's a staple in the North End, and I was brought up filling these and making boxes and cleaning tables. So today we saved a bunch of spots for Antonio and his teammates, a bunch of seniors, just the camaraderie to get together and eat some lunch.
Bevo skipped out on this. Great food to hang out with his girl.